The spaceship drifted silently through the outer rim of the Clerian sector. Its metal hull glimmered under the light of distant stars, reflecting the infinite emptiness around it. Inside, the crew moved like cogs in a well-oiled machine. Among them was Dr. Aaron Vex, an alien anthropologist from the species Zikari, who had traveled across galaxies to study human biology. Her curiosity was legendary, but she had never encountered a subject as perplexing as humans. Captain Lorne, a tall human with an easy confidence, leaned against the control panel, scanning the star charts. He had spent years exploring uncharted space, but the Zikari's fascination with human physiology never failed to amuse him. Humans were nothing extraordinary in terms of technology, but their adaptability and resilience had made them one of the most successful species in the known galaxy. "You know, Captain," Dr. Vex said, tilting her head and observing the human with a mixture of wonder and suspicion. "I've read all the reports, but some of your biological functions are still highly irregular." "Irregular? We're humans. That covers pretty much everything about us." Vex crossed her arms and stared at him, her mandibles clicking softly in curiosity. "Rare. I was not expecting that. Humans are capable of such versatility in nutrition. Fascinating. I must conduct an immediate examination." Vex had already moved closer, scanning him with her handheld bioluminescent analyzer. Lights flashed across the device as it whirred softly. Lorne's stomach churned with a mixture of apprehension and curiosity. He had faced countless alien species in his travels, but none had shown this level of scientific eagerness regarding such personal matters. "This is incredible, Doctor," Vex whispered, almost to herself. "I've only seen lactation in certain female species for nurturing their offspring, but male humans, this changes my understanding of your reproductive biology entirely. This isn't exactly something I volunteer for casually." The ship's AI VIRA chimed in. "Captain, sensors indicate no harm is being done. Analysis can continue safely." The male human body can produce nutritional fluids similar to females. It appears to respond to hormonal signals under specific conditions. Extraordinary. Perhaps your species developed this as a survival mechanism in times of scarcity. A male able to contribute to nurturing, it is remarkable. This discovery alone may rewrite several chapters in xenobiology texts across the galaxy. Vex focused entirely on her measurements, her hands moving with practiced precision. The hum of the spaceship's engines filled the background, creating a rhythm that somehow made the situation feel less awkward. "You may feel slight discomfort," Dr. Vex said, adjusting the analyzer, "but it is harmless. Your cooperation is essential to understand this fully." "All right, I'm ready. Just don't poke anything sharp." "So basically, I'm a rare human superhero." While aliens like the Zikari relied heavily on technology and structured environments, humans had an uncanny ability to adapt, survive, and turn disadvantage into opportunity. Lorne had seen it time and again during explorations, and now even in something as intimate as biology, it was evident. Dr. Vex finally stepped back, analyzing the readings on her display. "The data is conclusive. Your species' ability to nurture is far more versatile than previously understood. I must share this with the Scientific Council immediately. It will change the way humans are perceived across the galaxy. Your species is far more remarkable than even the most optimistic reports suggested." Observation: the human demonstrates high tolerance for unexpected scientific examination. Emotional resilience rated exceptional. Even a simple biological anomaly reveals a depth of adaptability few species possess. From surviving harsh planets to decoding alien languages, humans had a knack for finding solutions where others saw only obstacles. And now, even biology itself was a testament to their unexpected brilliance. Dr. Vex carefully stored her analyzer and stepped back. "This observation will make an excellent case study. I must continue with further research, but your contribution is invaluable." "I thank you for your cooperation, Captain Lorne." Humans may have been ordinary in many ways, but their ability to adapt, cooperate, and face the unknown was extraordinary. That adaptability, that resilience was exactly what made humans remarkable. As Dr. Vex left to prepare for her next series of studies, Lorne returned to the control panel, navigating the ship toward uncharted systems. The galaxy was full of mysteries, but humans had a way of meeting each challenge head-on. Even in the most unexpected circumstances, they had the ability to surprise, adapt, and thrive. And somewhere deep in the data streams of the ship's AI, a quiet observation was made. Humans are unpredictable, resourceful, and infinitely capable. Lorne could not help but smile at the truth in that statement. Humanity, he realized, was always ready to defy expectations, sometimes in the most unexpected ways. The stars stretched out before them, infinite and beckoning, and for Captain Lorne, the adventure had only just begun. The spaceship glided through the black expanse of the Zethara Nebula, its silver hull cutting across clouds of glowing gas. Captain Lorne adjusted the navigation controls, guiding the vessel carefully between dense clusters of cosmic dust. He had traveled through countless systems, but the nebula's beauty never ceased to amaze him. Every star, every color, seemed alive, as if the universe itself was watching. Dr. Aaron Vex floated nearby, examining readings from her latest experiments. Even after the astonishing discovery about human male lactation, she remained focused on understanding humans at every level. For her, humans were a mystery that defied expectation. "Captain," she said, her voice calm but tinged with curiosity, "I have identified a system nearby with unusual energy signatures. It could be an uncharted planet or a derelict station. Either way, it warrants investigation. Your species possesses intuition that even advanced artificial intelligences struggle to replicate." Outside, swirling colors of nebula gas reflected against the hull, casting an ethereal light across the bridge. Lorne couldn't help but feel a thrill of anticipation. Humans often face the unknown with uncertainty, but also with determination. That determination, he knew, was a power many species underestimated. As they approached the energy source, the ship's sensors picked up a massive structure floating silently in space. It appeared ancient, with jagged edges and worn metal surfaces, yet it emitted a faint, steady hum. "That's impressive," Lorne muttered. "Looks like someone built this 1,000 years ago and then forgot it." Vex floated closer to the view screen, her eyes scanning the readings. "The energy emissions are irregular. There is some form of active power source within. However, its purpose is unclear. Captain, we should approach cautiously. There may be automated systems or environmental hazards." "Hard to tell sometimes. Interaction is secondary. Humans often act instinctively, but analysis yields greater understanding." Vex scanned the symbols. "They are complex, highly advanced, and yet they resemble early patterns from human-comparable civilizations. Curious. I've seen technology, but it's art and science combined. And humans, I suspect, will find a way where others fail. Your ingenuity may be required." "Try this," Lorne said, pointing to a sequence of rotating rings. He adjusted their alignment slightly, and the hum of energy stabilized. "Looks like we're onto something." Humans truly possess creative problem-solving abilities that surpass mere computation. "We might just get this thing running. Let's see what secrets it holds." Humans, with their adaptable minds, were perfect candidates. "Captain," Dr. Vex said softly, "this is more than a building. It is a repository of knowledge, perhaps left by a civilization seeking to preserve their understanding of the universe. Humans may be uniquely suited to access it." Humans often succeeded where others failed because they combined intuition, adaptability, and persistence. Even now, facing an alien structure thousands of years old, they were making progress where countless others might have faltered. They entered a vast chamber at the heart of the structure. The walls were lined with data crystals, each glowing with information. Lorne reached out, touching one carefully, and images of stars, planets, and civilizations filled his vision. He realized that the building was a library storing the knowledge of an entire species. "This is amazing," he whispered. "All this knowledge just waiting to be discovered." Your species thrives on curiosity and learning. That is a trait few possess in equal measure. Lorne realized that humans could use this knowledge not just to survive, but to thrive in the galaxy. Their ingenuity was limitless, especially when combined with their natural resilience. Hours passed, and the chamber seemed endless. Each new discovery revealed more about the civilization that had built it and more about human potential. Lorne felt a sense of pride and awe. Humans were often underestimated, but here, in a place designed to challenge even the most advanced species, they were excelling. Dr. Vex looked at him, her eyes reflecting admiration. "Captain, your species continues to surprise me. Every solution you devise, every instinct you follow, demonstrates a depth of adaptability and intelligence unmatched by many. Truly, humans are remarkable. Even now, you have navigated a structure designed to challenge and test. That is a testament to your resilience. Even in the face of ancient, alien technology, they were thriving. As they continued exploring, the energy core responded to their presence, stabilizing further. It became clear that the structure had been waiting for beings capable of understanding and interacting with it intelligently. And humans, with their combination of intuition, ingenuity, and adaptability, were exactly what it had been waiting for. Finally, after many hours, they reached the central chamber, where the energy core pulsed steadily, humming with life. Lorne examined the controls, adjusting settings based on patterns he had observed. Slowly, the core activated fully, and the entire structure seemed to respond, lights brightening, devices humming, corridors stabilizing. "We did it," Lorne said, a grin spreading across his face. "Humans do have a way of getting things working." It demonstrates human capacity for innovation, adaptability, and understanding. Your species, Captain, is exceptional. Humans were remarkable not because they were perfect, but because they could adapt, learn, and overcome. Every challenge they faced became an opportunity to prove their ingenuity. Dr. Vex smiled. "This is only the beginning. With access to this knowledge, humans may advance further than previously imagined. And you, Captain, have demonstrated that even in the most challenging circumstances, humans possess the ability to thrive." Humans were underestimated, yet they continued to surpass expectations. As they prepared to leave the structure, Lorne reflected on the journey so far. Humans had a way of turning challenges into triumphs, of finding solutions where others saw only problems. That ability, combined with curiosity and resilience, was what made them extraordinary. The ship disengaged from the docking port, drifting away from the structure. Outside, the stars stretched infinitely, a canvas of possibilities. Lorne knew that humanity had only scratched the surface of what they could achieve. With knowledge, courage, and adaptability, they would continue to explore, discover, and thrive in ways that no one had predicted. Doctor. Vex floated beside him, her gaze thoughtful. "Captain, humans are capable of greatness beyond what even I imagined. This journey is only the beginning. The galaxy awaits your species, ingenuity, and courage. The universe has plenty of mysteries, and humans, well, humans always find a way." The spaceship sailed smoothly through the outer edges of the nebula, its hull reflecting the glow of distant stars. Captain Lorne sat in the command chair, reviewing the data collected from the ancient structure they had explored. Every reading, every artifact, seemed to tell a story of intelligence far beyond most civilizations, yet designed in a way that humans could understand. Dr. Aaron Vex floated beside him, her multi-lensed eyes scanning the final sets of data. "Captain, the knowledge we obtained is extraordinary. However, the energy core indicates residual instability in the structure's systems. If left unchecked, it could destabilize and shut down completely. Your species has consistently demonstrated the ability to resolve complex problems through ingenuity and adaptation. I am confident you will succeed once more. The system is self-regulating, but it's overloaded in certain sectors. We need to stabilize it in a sequence that balances the energy flow. Minor miscalculations are just another challenge for humans to overcome." He realized that human adaptability was not just about solving problems. It was about understanding patterns, predicting reactions, and responding in real time. They reached the central chamber, where the energy core floated above a platform, glowing like a miniature sun. It pulsed steadily, yet unevenly, casting shadows across the room. Lorne studied the arrangement of control panels, ancient levers, and glowing conduits. "Looks like this thing wants someone to interact with it, but it's not giving clear instructions." Humans appear uniquely suited for this task, combining perception, intuition, and adaptability. Vex worked together, adjusting controls, monitoring energy levels, and predicting the core's responses. The patterns were intricate, but humans had a way of connecting dots that no algorithm could replicate. Lorne realized that intuition was as important as logic, and creativity often determined success. Dr. Vex observed every move, recording data and marveling at human ingenuity. "Captain, your approach is unorthodox, yet effective. Humans are capable of perceiving relationships between systems that others may overlook. This is a rare and extraordinary trait." Hidden mechanisms activated, projecting a holographic map of nearby star systems. Symbols illuminated across the nebula, revealing paths, energy sources, and unknown civilizations. The structure was not merely a repository of knowledge, it was a guide for exploration, left by a species that valued discovery and foresight. Dr. Vex's eyes widened. Captain, this is remarkable. The knowledge contained here can advance human understanding of interstellar navigation, energy management, and even diplomacy. Your species now has access to information that could redefine your role in the galaxy. Yet here they were, unlocking secrets that had remained hidden for millennia. Adaptability, intuition, and determination were proving to be more powerful than raw computational skill or rigid logic. He turned to Dr. Vex. Looks like humans just leveled up. Not bad for a species that other civilizations think of as ordinary. Captain, your species surpasses expectations at every turn. Even in situations designed to challenge intelligence far beyond human capacity, you have prevailed. That is a hallmark of greatness. The system had recognized their success, stabilizing fully and activating secondary mechanisms. Doors opened to new chambers filled with archives, devices, and tools of a long-lost civilization. Every corridor revealed lessons in science, culture, and ingenuity. Dr. Vex's gaze glimmered. This is beyond what I imagined. Humans not only stabilized the core but also unlocked further pathways. Your species is capable of engaging with complexity in ways few can comprehend. Each room offered new knowledge, advanced propulsion systems, sustainable energy sources, and archives detailing interstellar diplomacy. Lorne realized that the structure was a gift, a legacy of a civilization that trusted intelligent beings to continue their work. Humans, with their unique combination of creativity and resilience, had proven themselves worthy. Dr. Vex studied Lorne's reactions, noting the combination of curiosity, courage, and methodical thinking he displayed. Captain, your species demonstrates qualities that are rare across the galaxy: creativity under pressure, adaptability to unfamiliar systems, and an unwavering determination. These are the qualities that enable humans to survive, thrive, and even excel where others fail. It displayed star systems in real time, showing trade routes, energy flows, and areas of scientific interest. The technology was far beyond anything humans had developed, yet it responded intuitively to his inputs. Adjusting routes, analyzing energy patterns, and predicting outcomes became a task that felt natural, almost like the structure was teaching them how to navigate the galaxy. This is incredible, Lorne said, awe in his voice. It's like it wants us to use it to explore further and make decisions that shape the future. Humans, with your combination of intuition, creativity, and resilience, are uniquely qualified to benefit from it. Lorne felt the weight of the responsibility, but also the exhilaration of achievement. Humans had proven themselves not just capable, but exceptional. Finally, they returned to the central chamber, the energy core now glowing steadily, filling the structure with a soft, ambient light. Lorne took a deep breath, feeling a sense of fulfillment. They had accomplished what few species could, proving once again that human ingenuity and determination were unparalleled. Dr. Vex floated beside him, her expression reflecting both pride and wonder. Captain, your species has demonstrated qualities that few can match. Adaptability, creativity, and courage have allowed you to navigate this structure, stabilize its core, and access knowledge that was once thought lost. Humanity is extraordinary. Observation: human performance in complex, unpredictable systems is consistently exceptional. Captain Lorne demonstrates qualities of leadership, creativity, and resilience that are rare even among highly advanced species. Vex activated a final set of readings, analyzing the energy core and the structure systems. Captain, you have unlocked the full potential of this facility. The knowledge contained within is now accessible to humanity. Your species has demonstrated not only the ability to survive, but to thrive, to understand, and to innovate. Humans were often underestimated, dismissed as ordinary or unremarkable. Yet, in the face of ancient, alien technology, they had excelled, proving that adaptability, creativity, and determination were far more powerful than brute strength or rigid logic. As they prepared to leave, Lorne looked out at the stars, infinite and beckoning. Humans had a way of taking challenges and turning them into opportunities. Every obstacle became a chance to innovate, every failure a lesson, and every success a testament to their potential. Dr. Vex turned to him, her eyes reflecting the starlight. Captain, humans have surpassed expectations. This journey is only the beginning. The galaxy awaits your species, ingenuity, courage, and adaptability. Humanity is truly exceptional. Outside, the stars stretched endlessly, a canvas of possibilities. Lorne knew that humanity had proven itself once again, not through technology alone, but through the qualities that made them human: intuition, resilience, creativity, and courage. As they sailed toward new star systems, Lorne reflected on the journey. Humans had faced challenges, uncovered mysteries, and unlocked secrets that had been hidden for millennia. And they had done so not because they were the strongest or the most advanced, but because they had the one trait that mattered most: the ability to adapt, to learn, and to persevere against all odds. Dr. Vex observed him quietly. Captain, humanity's story is one of triumph through ingenuity and perseverance. Your species will continue to shape the galaxy, not through force, but through creativity, courage, and understanding. And no matter what the universe throws at us, we always find a way.